bullseye.
What's up YouTube, it's Zyph here, and I'd like to welcome you back to another episode of Skyblock. And let's get out of F1 real fast. And in this episode, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be building some shops. So as you can see, I added these cobblestone things. That big platform down there is the bottom. It's like where it turns into void and you can't place blocks anymore. And then this is where I'm going to make the floor of my shops and have a big area where there's a bunch of different sections for my warps to shops, so they all have access to each other. So this big middle area, I'm going to have like a big central thing, and that's going to be a cactus farm similar, or cactus shop similar to how Justin kind of had it in V2, but it's going to be a little bit different. And then I'm also going to have a raw beef, or not raw beef, cooked beef, which is steak, and leather shop over here, which overnight, by the way, this thing worked so well that all of the steak was full and the leather was full up to here, and then I went and sold it all. And so now if I do /bow, you'll see that I have 926,000. And also, since the last episode, another awesome thing happened. Say heyo. You can see that now I am a mod, so I feel awesome now. Anyway, that was just like a little side note. But if I go into bow top, I'm number 3 right now, which is, I'll take that. I'm almost at 1 million, and Josh is almost at 3 million, and that's because he has a farm that has like 7,000 cactus in it, and literally all he's done since V3 is build cactus farm and go AFK at it, and build cactus farm and go AFK at it, and that's all he's done. So, he's not super active in the chat, he's just always AFK. But, anyway, I have all these materials to build for my cactus shop. So I bought a ton of quartz, got some glowstone, some white stained glass, some stained different clays, and green stained glass. And so I had a basic idea for the design, but I wasn't exactly sure. So, what I'm going to need to do is I'll have an area set out at the beginning of the episode. Then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the cactus farm in this episode as well, but it's not going to be while I'm recording it, really. I'm going to set... Oh my gosh, he's message spamming. It's annoying. But anyway, whatchamacallit, that messed up my train of thought. What I'm trying to say is I'm going to set up a big silo thing to keep track of it, and I'm not going to do that on screen because I don't know exactly how to do it off the top of my head. And just for this episode, I'm going to turn off Social Spy so that you guys can't see everyone's messages. But, anyway, let's see. So, I'm going to have this layer start off being the bottom floor area. And let's do that. Go here, there, this, one of each, and one like that. There, good, perfect. Alright, so we got quartz here, and let's take out that. And do a let's do this, and then put a glowstone underneath it. That looks cool. So I'm gonna have the silo probably in front here, so I'm gonna build like a little area for it, and I'm gonna sit over this just in case I accidentally drop items while doing my workbench stuff. So I'm gonna turn one of these stacks into pillar quartz blocks because those look cool. Then I'm gonna turn another one. I believe if you make slabs and you do it like that, they become chiseled. Yeah, they do. So let's see what that one looks like. Yeah, that's the cool one I was looking for. And that fell into the void. Sick. Alright, anyway, so let's go back to that. E workbench. And then, I'll just use this stack, turn all those into slabs. And then I'll turn some of these into chiseled quartz blocks, and that ends up being about the same amount of blocks. So pillar, normal blocks. I'm also going to need some quartz stairs, so let's turn some of those into stairs. 40 stairs should probably be more than enough. And then I'll turn one stack into... That is not what I was trying to do. Let's turn one stack into all slabs, so that's about 2 stacks of slabs, and so now I have a good amount of working stuff. And Polonito just got muted by Rex. Nice. Anyway, if I go over to the make some chiseled blocks around that, because that looks nice. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it is, I think I'll have a strip of this going down. Do same amount on each side too, and then have same amount here, and I goofed. Let's do /is home because that's faster, and then I need to find my silk touch pickaxe so that if I mess up on glass I don't have to lose the glass that I placed. I think that was it down here. Nope, that was fortune. It's one of them. I have a lot of pickaxes, if you guys haven't noticed. Because of that skeleton grinder, I get to enchant so many different ones. There it is. Silk touch. Let's go back down here. And, go over here. And perfect. And I missed it anyway, so that was completely useless. I got 1 stained glass out of that. Sick. Alright, anyway. So, we have all that stuff placed. Then I think I'm gonna do I'll do it like that. And does this look cool? That's not really what I was going for. Let's go like this. Just for another placement block. There we go. That's what I wanted. So I wanted it the other way. There we go. Got the pillar quartz. There. Perfect. So then I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. And I probably could have just done it this way. Yeah, it's a lot easier. Sweet. Alright, so once I get this floor and like wall area set up for this shop, I'm then going to I'm gonna do all the redstone behind it off screen because I don't really know how to do all that, and I'm gonna need to like look up stuff, and I don't want to be like sitting there on another browser while you guys are just sitting here watching me not do anything on the Minecraft screen, which would just be kind of a waste of your guys' time. And does this actually work like that? That's not what I was trying to do. Never mind. Whatever. Let's see. So you can't have those. Let's see. What do I want to do now? Let's do some pillars. That's not where I wanted it. Little turd ball. There we go. Get some more like that. Chiseled. Perfect. Okay, so those silos are I'm only gonna have 1 silo. That's gonna be going down, and I believe that they're 2 wide, so I'm gonna need to have 2 of them, which is gonna be interesting. I think what I'll do is I'll have 1 that feeds into this one, and then when that fills up, then it goes to the other one. So basically this one's always gonna be having lights, and this one always won't have lights, I guess. But that's just how it's gonna end up based on the design. So I'll turn that into clays. There we go. Let's do some more clay. Nah, I don't want that much clay. That's kind of ridiculous. There we go. Let's pick up all that stuff. So, usually when it goes for each of my builds, if you guys haven't seen me do a build of a shop, because that was in V2 the last time I've done one, I just kind of wing it most of the time. I get the materials that I know I'm going to want in it, and then I just kind of keep building until I think it's done. So, sometimes I do speed builds, sometimes I talk while I'm building. I don't know, it just kind of depends on the day, really. What was that? Those were chiseled. So, let's get some more chiseled over on this side. And let's get some of that cyan clay. That looks nice. So let's do this around, and then do some there. Do it here, like so. And I like that. That looks cool. Let's do it like this so that it zigzags around the corner and isn't just chopped off all weird. Alright, that looks nice. Okay, I'll take that. So go from there. Then I'm going to want a bunch of different paths going out. So I'm going to have the paths be like that. And so, I'm not sure how I want to do that. I'll just do it this way just for now, and then I might change it in the future. But, I think I'm going to do that, and then this, and that. No, let's do it like, we could do 4 and then 2, or 3 and then 2, and it'll look more like a road. Trying to make like obvious pathways to different shop areas. Let's see, because I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to design the other shops. What I might do this episode is just design the cactus one, and then I'll do the leather and steak shop after this one, because I feel like this is going to take a lot longer than I thought it was. So 1, 2, 3, is that how many? Yeah, 3. And then do 2, and then 1 at the end. Then I'll fill in all of this area, and go over here, and let's go and do pillars along the sides of it, so it's like an obvious outline. There we go. Okay, this looks cool. Then we can do the rest of that. I'm thinking that I want this kind of pathway for up there instead of that green one that I have with stone bricks. I might start doing stuff with quartz and cyan clay with this stuff, and then I could have glowstone in the paths to light them up. I might switch that on my island because this looks really cool. I like this. That's interesting. Anyway, let's see. So I'm gonna have 2 silos right here. So, yeah, this is like directly below it. Oh, hi, apples. Anyway, let's do this. Build up there, and boom. There we go. So, do some pillar quartz, and like that, and then 2 up. And then break this one and place it on like that, and then break that top one. Sweet. That looks like a cool looking pillar. So I'm gonna have the silo in here, and I'm not sure if I want to make another pillar on this side because I'm not sure if it's gonna be sunken into the wall or not. Yeah, I'll make one. Why not? And then let's see. We'll place this here. And this here, and it'll still look like a zigzag because there'll be this on top of it, but that's just there so that I can place it onto it and not have to build off of it weird and have it floating out sideways. Get some more pillars, and that's my chair squeaking. It kind of needs to be like oiled, I guess. I don't know, I've kind of had it for a while, but chair's fine. I just need to re-tighten up everything. And there goes, on a separate monitor to the left, it just switched screens. I was doing driver's ed, but now I'm... Oh, come on! Wow, okay. I just broke the stair. I just broke stuff to place stuff, and then I accidentally broke the thing I put. I did it twice. Oh my gosh. There we go. Let's do it like this, and then I won't have the chance of accidentally mining it. There we go. Perfect! Sweet. It only took like 5 tries. I mean, first try. Yeah, totally. Okay. So let's do it that way again, so that I don't screw it up. And then... And I missed them both. Sweet. Alright. So, let's get the last pillar going, and then we'll be good to go to do some redstone off screen. And then I'll be back after that to show you guys what I've kind of figured out how to do by probably watching Mumbo's silo tutorial thing or something like that. So I'm gonna want some silos in there going up to that height, and then just repeat them up to there, and then have them feeding around so that you can have 2 buy chests, like have a like pillars sideways. I might have to move the pillars up 1, but I'll figure out something off screen. And so that's my basic design for the starting part, and I'll be back once my redstone part of this is complete. So I'll be right back. Bye. And I am back. So I did end up finishing all the redstone for these silos, and it was quite a lot. And I also transferred all of my my hopper system, turned this into like a little map, and it ended up a lot smaller than I thought it would. So I'll probably change that in the future to like a, I don't know, some sort of to-do list or something like that on there. But this is the day after I did the first part, and so these lights mean that there is a double chest for each one of those lights that's full of cactus or is being filled. And so that one's full, this one's full, and all of those hoppers that are leading down here, these are all full. That all lead into this cactus cell chest, which is for 8,000 for 2304. So it is possible to sell even when you're a non-donor. So if you go over here to Warp Shop, since I set that up in between episodes, I'll show you guys the price comparison. So 16, you can sell 16 cactus for 80. So I'm going to pull up a calculator on the other screen and do the math for this. So I'm going to divide 2304, which is the amount of items you can have in a full inventory, by 16, and that's 144. So then if you get this price right here, cactus being 80 for how much you sell, and you multiply that by the 144, then that would be 80 times 144. That would be 11,520. So whenever you have a full inventory of cactus from your cactus farm, you go into Warp Shop, you sell all that here, you'll make 11,520 bucks. But if you buy from my shop for 8,000, that's a profit of 3,520 bucks. And then in donor shop, it's a lot larger profit because you can sell it for a lot more. Because I believe it's 180 per 16 here. Oh, and there's Sparkles selling cactus. But yeah, that's 16 for 180. So if I do this one the same way and divide 2304 divided by 16, that equals 144. Again, I didn't really need to do that twice, but I'm just showing you the process that I take. So 144 times 180. So that would end up being 25,920. So instead of me selling all my cactus for that in here like you normally would, I'm making it into a shop so that everyone can kind of profit from it. So the more I expand it, the faster everyone ends up making money, so that I don't have to come here and spam the sign. No matter if it's from this, from a donor's point of view, they get a lot of free money. Well, not really free. Well, yeah, it is. They just have to sell here, just sit here. And some people have sell macros, so they just sit here, click one button, and make some profit. So 25,920 as a profit, and you buy it for 8,000. So they make a $17,920 profit off of that, which is fantastic for not even really having to do much work. And it just glitched me through the floor to get back to my island. And also, as you notice, all my chests are gone down here. So what I've been doing in between that time is I've been putting all these items in item frames. And I got all these chests finally sorted into there with the stuff that I have. And then whatever isn't sorted is in my inventory right now. And I don't know why I have an arrow in my inventory. And I'm going to put that in there. But I do have my cool leaf chest design thing that I had from V2, except for it's tall ways instead of long ways like it was last time. So this ends up more flying up and down, and I get to look at my cactus farm stuff. But also, one thing that I decided to do was I added this layer today as well. So now I have 10 layers of cactus. Is I'm going to make another one of these cactus farms exactly like this one, except for without all the leaves stuff on the front. And I'm going to put it right here on this side at the same elevation, same size, and I'll expand them equally. So then I'll use hoppers out of the bottom of that one, like I did with this, to go underneath here and go into this silo, so that the cactus farm on that side over there will fill up this silo, while the cactus farm on this side will fill up that silo, so that both of these silos will be filling up at the same time. And then I'll adjust the hoppers so that there's a cell chest for one and a cell chest for another, instead of there just being one and you having to sit here and wait. So now that I got all that out of the way, I'm going to get back to actually building the rest of the shop. So what I was thinking of doing is, I thought of this earlier, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the walls around it, and I'm going to do the ceiling in between episodes, because to be honest, I don't even know how long this episode's gone on for, but I've spent a ton of time off screen, and when I feel like the build's done, I'll probably end the episode. And so what I'm going to do is, first off, let's get some quartz, and more quartz, and more quartz, and some clay. And there wasn't any stone bricks in this build, so I don't really need that. I'm not going to need an axe for this, and I don't have glowstone on me. So I don't really need these melon seeds. And I want, where is it? These. There we go. And then if I go back up to my home and find glowstone, that's over here. And so as I get more different kinds of blocks, I will add more up on this side. This side's kind of empty, and so is right here. This side's basically done. I just need to add like string here for another mob drop. And then I need an emerald, which I do not have one of those. And I need an apple and a potato to put in those. So that side's basically done once I get those items. And then these are just for extra blocks that I end up using in the future. I probably should throw in netherwort instead of apple now that I think about it. Put apple over here by that sapling. But whatever. I'll figure that out in between episodes. That's not a huge deal. So if I go down here, I have my little path here. So what I was trying to say was for the ceiling that I'm doing in between episodes, here, I'm going to do this first. I'm going to show you guys the name of my warp that I came up with. So if I do /set warp KingCactus, boom. That was the name that I really wanted. And, wow, perfect timing. So now that I set that warp, I'm going to cut this and I'll finish building in a second. My mom is calling. Whoops. And I am back. So that whole thing, it ended up, we went out to eat with my family and stuff. So as you can notice, the redstone lamps, it's filled up another double chest worth because I went AFK. And my new AFK spot on the island is, wow, there's a bunch of scattered items around there. But I just sit in this little chicken thing. And I just sit in there, and it's near all my farms, and I can't get hurt by mobs if they somehow manage to spawn near me, which has happened before. I've lost some stuff from that, but it's not that big of a deal. So anyway, as I was saying before I left, and CC Bros just got kicked for maybe next. Okay, he must have been saying something bad. Anyway, I'll have a cactus chest over where these ones are, and a cactus chest over here, so you can buy from both of them because I'll have 2 cactus farms set up probably. Either by the next episode or sometime soon around that time. Oh, I thought it just filled up another one. I was like, wow, that was pretty good. But, anyway, let's go back to this. So, block of quartz. So, this, I need some more pillar blocks. So, I think, yeah, let's check if I have any more quartz in my, my quartz chest that I have now organized here. And, quartz, this is quartz, yeah, it is. Let's do that. Chiseled block of quartz. I'm going to put the tripwire hook in redstone. And that in redstone. I'm not actually going to need any redstone for the creation of any more of this stuff. And I checked the time of the video before I came back. And it's about 20 minutes in because since Fraps doesn't have a time counter, I always like have to look at that because I usually stop and start it at least once. I didn't even go back and grab the quartz. Nice. Okay. Quartz stairs, block of quartz. So now I have more stuff to craft into different quartz items. And my cow farm just harvested another cow, right? Yep. 2 more are dying. Sweet. Well, anyway, I'm going to go down here. And so as I was explaining before, the hoppers will feed into this one from there, and then I'll have another cactus farm on that side that goes into this side. And so that's more of a refresher for me on what my plan is, so how I should build the area. So I'm going to do, I'll start it off with that, just to show that that's another piece of it. Pillar quartz, let's do another one. And then we can just alternate that up, do you think? And then also I can put a quartz block here and here. Sweet. And then I'll put that there. Put another pillar quartz. And I'll do this. Oh, okay, or I could place it there. That's not what I wanted to do. Then I'll place another block of quartz back here. And, let's see. So, I'm going to have different shops going down here, like smaller. Like, I think I'm going to have all my normal building-ish stuff, like farms, up here. And then I'm going to have all my shops connected in this one big thing. So, when people come to warp KingCactus that is now set up, it'll take them here, and then that's going to be my main warp that'll then go around to this big like outlet mall type thing of all my different shops because I seem to add a lot of them as time goes on. And I'll make sure that each area is closed off until there's a new thing to be opened, and I'll make it like cool looking while it's closed off, like so that it's like an obvious thing like a road blocker or something like that. But let's see, let's do something like this. And then No, let's not do that. Let's get quartz stairs and get that instead of those green ones that I'm not really using right now. And then we can do that like so. And actually, I'm going to want to use those chiseled ones because those ones look cooler. Here, those ones. Sweet. And then let's get one of those right here. And yeah, that looks pretty cool. Sweet. Okay, yeah, I like that. And then let's do block of quartz, another one of these things, and then we'll do the opposite of it so that it's what would that be? That would be right here, and then we would put this on the top part there, and then we'd put it like that. Yeah, so that's the opposite of it. And then I'll do one more pillar thing like that, and then one on top. Actually, let's just always end this with a like that. There we go. That looks better, so that it matches up a little bit more. And then I'll obviously replicate all this exact same stuff on this side as well. So this is gonna take a lot more work than I had intentionally thought it was gonna be, or intentionally thought it was gonna be. Trust me, I can English. Originally thought it was gonna be, and so that I like that. That's cool. And then I'll do the same thing going this way. And I just kind of make up designs and then kind of go with it. So that's like my way of building, I guess. So let's do that. Let's do that there, and this here, and then the same thing this way. And this is kind of, because I'm using so much quartz, kind of looks more like a Roman or Greek kind of build thing to it. It's like more, not really traditional, but you know what I mean. It's like how the Parthenon or Pantheon and all those different things have the humongous pillars in front of them. It's that same thing that goes along with it. So with all this quartz, it ends up looking like that. So I think I'm going to repeat this same thing on the other side now. I'm going to place the 2 bottom blocks for it. And so that's, okay, first block messed up. Nice. Sick. Great start. Where is the pillar? This one, yeah. So 2 up from there, and then there's a gray one, and then 2 more pillars, and another gray one, 2 more pillars, and a gray one. Alright, so that first one was easy, and then all the slab stuff comes in for this one. So this is where it gets a little bit more tricky. Let's see, we got the slab right here, and then we got a stair, and then a weird one that looks like a maze, which I placed in the wrong spot because I'm so amazing. Yeah, that pun. Okay, never do that again. Gotcha. Alright, anyway, so for this stuff, I'm gonna make a long room of different patterns, and this is just like a little thing, and then there'll be like a big path going along here that goes down this way, and then I'll have it on the roof. What I was trying to say earlier was it was gonna spell out KingCactus in this really cool font made out of this stuff and outlined with the redstone lamps made out of that same stuff. And that'll be kind of a work in progress thing. And I'll make sure to have the roof done and then make the text inside of it so that people can't escape to my island, I guess, if they have a lead or Skylord or something like that. So what I'll probably do before I finish that whole KingCactus thing is I will make the other cactus farm on that other side as well. And then let's just expand. No, actually, I should probably finish this pillar first. Is this just a normal block? Yeah, it's just a normal block. So get that block of quartz. Then it's another weird maze block because it's so... No, don't do that again. Let's see. So that goes up here, right? Yeah, that's right there. And then you do the same thing there. And I think that looks right, except for... this. Wait a second. Yeah, except for this shouldn't be here. I replaced the wrong block. There we go. So let's see. Then we want another slab, which is what I placed the stair off of that side without having to break another block and like place one and then break it to place it off of it, like I was doing with those pillar things in the beginning of this episode, right? Yeah, it's just been a couple days since I built that, so it's still technically this episode, but it's been a while for me, like in real life, compared to like the video timer, because I've spent a lot more time outside of this building this this humongous project thing. So that's it for the cool entry thing. Then I'm probably gonna go out into a more dome shaped thing out around this side, but I'm trying to think of what I want to do with this. So I think I'm gonna want to have these two on the other side be similar as well to that, and so that it's 4 little corner things, and then these are going to be little dome room things. So what I'm going to do is I'll place these, and oh, that is not what I meant to place, and I'm probably, oh, I got it back. I didn't expect to get that one back. So I'm just going to make the pillar for it. I'm not going to do all the slab stuff yet, I guess, or I can actually do that after it's done, because that'll be easier to do afterwards compared to while I'm doing it, I guess. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking out loud at this point. What is that? That's a stair. That stuff always throws me off. Then there's the maze block. That's amazing. And then that, someone's saying stuff in chat that really is just random. I thought it was important. And then let's break that, which then place this, and then there's just 3 pillar blocks and a one of these things. There you go. Sweet. All right, and then behind that one is, okay, it's just this, and then it goes 2, and then that, and then it goes 2, then that, and then it goes 2, and then that. And then there's a slab at this level, and that level, and that level, and that level. Sweet. See, that's a lot easier that way, definitely. And then I'm going to fill in with normal quartz blocks back here. And I might switch those to like glowstone or the redstone lamps in the future, but I'm just going to leave them like that for now, so that there's little lights behind it. That'd look cool. But what I was trying to do was I was going to do something like this, and then do it on the other, no, that's not what I did. Do it on the other side, there we go. And then do that, do that. Then we can do one of those, I guess. Yeah, sure. Then we can do that. That's not really how I wanted it to look. Let's do that. Make like a little archway thing. And then we can have a glowstone hanging from it, like that. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. And then until something's open here, I'll just block it off with these blocks. And it looks like it's a roadblock thing. Like little closed off paths that you'll see in like outlet malls or strip malls or whatever they call those things. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so yeah, it's just like a wall here until I open up another path down that way. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. So first I got to place the maze block. That's amazing. And then I got to get some more quartz, or the pillar ones. And then I have more to make into whatever I need. Then I place more of these things and get some pillar quartz. And what is this? That block. Yeah, I was looking at this one instead of that one, so that was messing me up. 2 up, that, 2 up, that, 2 up, and that one. Yep, that's the right height. So perfect. Let's see. Let's get that one. And then what else was after this one? This is where it gets complicated again. So then we do the chiseled one. We do normal quartz, and then chiseled again, and then normal quartz, and then 3 pillars, and then this one. And that should look the same. Yeah. And then I add all the slabs, which is the easy part now. Compared to, it used to be the hard part, but we just made that a lot simpler. And then this is equal there. And then go up here, that's equal there. And that is a stair, not a quartz block. Sick. Knew it didn't look right. There we go. And perfect. Okay. And there, and there. Yeah, so this is actually going to end up looking really good. I wasn't sure how this was going to end up looking. Oh, and look, Grizz is on. Cool. Anyway, let's do this cool archway thing. Let's do that. And that. And then if you see the staff in the staff chat, talking about, yeah, I was just going to mention that there's a meeting. That, yeah, you don't really need to know that, but that's all they're talking about whenever they're doing that. They're not going to say anything really important in there right now. That's why I don't have my chat off, because it's not like super important stuff, I do not believe. So I think it should be fine. And then, let's see, there's that, quartz slab. Is that the same looking on both sides? Yeah, it is. Sweet. And then I'm running out of this cyan clay that looks really cool. Let's put more of that there. This, that, and there. And now I'm going to go back to, yeah, I'll just do spawn and fly over there. But it's in the end shop. And oh, look, they changed the boards. There's the staff board, which is now changed. And look at it. Look at that moderator. That's me right there. Hey. Woo. Anyway, let's go back over to the end shop. And it was cyan stained clay. So, I'm not really sure which one that was up here, but hopefully I find the correct one. Oh, that's it right there. Boom. Cyan stained clay. Sweet. Let's do that. There we go. Perfect. That's more than enough for a while. And then, glitches me through the ground. Let's see. Then we go down here. And, sweet. Alrighty. Then you, okay, crap. Then we can place that here. Place that there. And did it block the top part? No, it didn't, but I'll block it now, and I'll do the same on the other side. And now this little entryway thing is basically done. That looks awesome. I would definitely love to come buy cactus here, right guys? Yeah, that's totally what you should do, definitely. So that's pretty good. I like it. Then we're gonna make another like a counter archway this way, and then here. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to break this one right here, and then that looks cool. Then we can do that, then we can do an upside down one here, and then I'm gonna interject with a don't flood, and then I'm gonna go back to here and let's see, put some more quartz. Oh, he was recently muted. Wow. Okay. Anyway, wonder why. Anyway, the let's see. Do that. Yeah, this looks cool. I like where that's going. Then let's put that. I'm gonna put no. Let's put a we need some more redstone lamps, but wherever I'm putting glowstone now, I'll probably replace with redstone lamps later. But I don't have any made at the moment, and that'd take too long to be able to do that. And I'm starting to run out of time on the episode. So yeah, so let's do that and break this. And then once we complete these wall-sided areas, then that's probably going to be it for the episode. So hopefully you guys did enjoy so far, and my excellent building skills. And let's see. Let's get that. Then we can place a glowstone there because it looks cool. And then we can do that so it blocks off the holes in that so they can't see out. See, that'll look awesome when it's made out of redstone lamps. The glowstone doesn't look as good because it doesn't look like it's faded through. as much, but redstone lamps will look a lot better there. So now I gotta somehow manage to copy whatever I just did there, because I usually just kind of build, and then the copying part usually is difficult, because when I'm building, I'm just building, but whenever you make it symmetrical, it's really annoying. So yeah. So what did I do there? I have no idea what I just did. Let's get block of quartz, and we need some more stairs, so let's get some more of those, and get the blocks of quartz there. So I did this over here, then I did it down there, and same thing on the other side, and then it's a normal upside down stair. Then this glowstone was behind it, and then I blocked off there and there. And what's across from here? I blocked that off with a cyan stained clay, and I've just failed. And then there was 4 glowstone in a little square that I'm going to replace with the redstone lamps. And then that's basically it. So I got to do the pillar quartz across the top, and then that'll be it for the episode. And I perfectly had the right amount of pillar quartz once I place this one in the right spot. Boom. Alright. So is that all filled in? Oh, I missed a hole. Wait, where's the hole on this side? Cyan stained clay. Cyan stained clay. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So apparently this was supposed to go facing that way. No, not like that. Like this, and then like that. And then like this. And here, there, and there. Sweet. Alright. So that should be good. I like this little entryway thing. And that'll be it for this episode. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this, what is this episode? Episode 25 of Skyblock. And if you did, please leave a like if you liked it. And if not, then don't. But anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out. Bye.
I don't think you understand, I'm a beast, and there ain't no one going harder than me. So if you hating on me, I just let it be. You ain't worth my time for me to even say the least. Why? Cause I'm a beast. I said I'm a beast, and there ain't no one going